Today in our / malicious compliance. Want us to clean everything after anything we do? Okay, buddy. Hey, long-time lurker, and I finally remembered I had my own story. Hope it's formatted correctly. Background. This was during an unpaid internship at a construction company. I was an electrical engineer on site for a new mall opening in a high-end neighborhood. The company was responsible for the electrical and mechanical works of the entire mall and a few stores owned by the mall itself. This was close to the project's finish, and most engineers have been moved off to other projects. So I was treated as a fully certified electrical engineering due to shortage of engineers and managed the entire ground floor, 2 stores, and a team of 40 or so technicians. I only reported to my site manager and did not interact with any other firm or contractor. After the first 2 months, I had my company's technicians and site managers' trust. I was even issued a checkbook, unsure if that's its English translation. It's a billing form site. Engineers carry it around to issue repair, field change, and other on-the-spot invoices because other contractors were on the site, and they used to damage our fixtures, so we made them pay on the spot. Now, on to the main story. Store's architect sends me a text at 10:00. Baron, site manager gave me your number. Mall's project manager and I will be doing rounds on the ground floor and stores. Make sure technicians have made progress. I text back, sure, let me know when you are here and I will give you the ticker. We continue working according to my site manager's guidelines and my maps, and to be honest, we were ahead of the schedule. Around 15:00 po, I hear the voice bellowing behind me. Mall's project manager. Are you Baron? What are you doing to my mall? I turn back confused and see a man wearing a black suit with a jacket walking towards me quickly, and the architect behind running as fast as she could. Me building it. The snarky, I know, but at the time I really was confused, and that is what came out of me. Mall's project manager. No, you are most definitely not. How can you complete anything properly if you and your incompetent staff cannot even clean after yourselves? Do you need me to teach you how to wipe after yourselves too? Architect arriving out of breath. Is. Baron, this is unacceptable. The amount of dust and residue on the shelves is not acceptable. She had "I'm sorry" on her face, but clearly did not want me to fight. Mall's project manager. Come with me to store name and bring your idea technicians with you. I called 10 of my guys that were around me, and we worked together. The mall's project manager and architect start talking in English, thinking I did not understand English. Thankfully, my technicians did not. They are foreigners who only speak the native language, as I can only imagine what their reaction would have been. Mall's project manager in English. You need to run this ship more smoothly, Arch. You need to understand this is a master and slave relationship. Make them fear you and understand you. Re-aim. Charge. Architect turns red and pale, knowing I understand English. She tries to warn him, but we arrive at the shop, and he cuts her off. He takes the most obnoxious walk into the store, put his finger on the shelf and passes it along, turns it towards my staff and I, all smug-like, and showing us a line of dust caused by metalworks, sealing, wiring, and drilling. My technicians started sighing and mumbling, is he for real? He knows we were going to cut more. Right. Mall's project manager in English. Watch closely. Mall's project manager. Listen, Baron, you and your guys will clean after each cut and each thing you do in these 2 stores. I want to be able to see my reflection off of these shelves. I ought to charge you $20 just for cleaning that shelf. Something in me cracked and I pulled out my checkbook, wrote down cleaning a single shelf invoice for $20, signed it and had him sign it, took $20 out of my pocket and gave it to him, making the entire transaction on the spot right there. He and the arch walked off snickering. My technicians looked pissed. Me, you all have smartphones, right? Technicians, eyes. Me, document everything you clean and send it to me. Later that week, I sent an invoice for 58 shelves between the two stores and front back rooms, cleaned twice a day at 10.0 and 15.0 at $20 a pop. It totaled $23.20. Every bill we issue is overseen by the site manager, who called me in. Site manager, Baron, why are we charging the mall a cleaning bill? I explained the story, showed him the invoice I paid out, and the folder on the company's server, showing my techs members cleaning. The site manager was furious. First, he hated the guy. Second, he has been working with those staff members for over 5 years now and did not like them being characterized as slaves. He approved it and sent it. The very next day, the mall's project manager, architect, and what looked like an executive walked in demanding to see the site manager and called in our company's owner. I was not in on the meeting, but was outside after lots of yelling, and the trio furiously walked out. I was later told we no longer had to clean after ourselves until the entire work is finished, and I received exactly $23.20 as a bonus for my unpaid internship. All the technicians received a nice bonus pay for that week's work too. Their pay is weekly. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, smash the bell, and whatever else our YouTube overlords require nowadays.